You have a great question. You want to know if any kind of perineal massage before coming to have the baby will help reduce the risk of tearing. And there's been studies done on this, and there's not enough data to prove that it actually does any good, so it's not necessarily recommended. It's kind of ironic that one of the things that will help you best when you're pushing is Kegels. Kegels are an exercise that helps strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, and it's the motion you do when you stop the flow of urine. And so if you just do a certain number of sets and reps of those every day until you deliver, then you're strengthening your pelvic floor, and that's good because someone might think, well, if I strengthen my pelvic floor, which is actually, those are the muscles you have to stretch when you're pushing, it might be harder to get the baby out or increase your risk of tearing, but it makes you push more effectively. And so that's what you should do. And like I said, perineal massage hasn't necessarily been proven to decrease the risk of tearing. So it's a fact that up to 85% of moms go home from the hospital with stitches. And whether that's from an episiotomy or from a spontaneous tear, that data is not necessarily determined. But the bottom line is most moms go home with stitches just because something this big is trying to come out of something this big, and usually something has to give because of that. So I would just plan on having stitches if I was you, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised and really happy if you don't. There's tons of things that the doctor will offer for pain control afterwards. Ice is going to be your best friend for the first 24 hours. That helps reduce swelling and offer a little bit of numbing. We also give you numbing spray. So you can spray the skin from front to back and numb it. The doctor will also prescribe ibuprofen and other medications to help with pain. And Tux pads are also typically given in the hospital, which are usually soothing to broken skin. They have witch hazel in them, but it can also help soothe stitches and shrink hemorrhoids, which first-time moms are likely to have as well from pushing. So I would just plan on stitches, and if you don't, then you'll just be pleasantly surprised and be very happy. While you're pushing, your nurse might do a little bit of massage. You can actually do too much and cause harm. So she'll probably just do a little bit of massage and help stretch those tissues. But really the best thing is just that head putting good, hard, steady pressure on the tissues when you push. And that will help stretch them to the point where a baby can be born. Good luck with everything. And if you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page and recommend us to your friends and family too.